We're Ash and Stacey. Join us as we travel full-time in our self-built overland truck. Morning. So we had a very quiet, calm night here on Montazifrain, but we are going to head off this morning. We are still chasing that elusive sun. The weather here is not that good this morning, so we're going to head down to Fez, spend a few days there, where the forecast is showing sun over the next few days. Perhaps not today, but from tomorrow onwards. So yeah, this is the weather this morning. Lots of cloud. So we're just about to head down now and hopefully try and evade it. We're going to call at a fuel station and a supermarket before we get to the actual campsite that we're heading to. Onwards, driver!
Yep.
We have made it to Fez! Woohoo! So we're finally here. We're packed up on the campsite. It is a municipal, I think is how they pronounce it, campsite. So it's like a local council run one. It was like stepping into a hotel in the reception, to be fair, when we packed up and went into booking and pay. So a few people are we've read complaints that it's too expensive. It's just cost us 280 dirham, which is how much?
About €28.
28 euros, so 25 quid
2 nights.
for 2 nights, which we're not going to complain at given some of the prices we paid in the UK, and it's close to Fez. It's a taxi drive away, so you know we're on the edge of the city centre, so it's always going to be dearer. It is a lovely campsite from what we've seen so far. We're packed up. The weather's no better, it's raining, but the forecast tomorrow is pure sunshine, so I think we're just gonna spend the rest of the day chilling here in the truck and look to go into Fez tomorrow when the weather's better. Morning. So we had a very peaceful night's sleep in the campsite last night. Got up this morning, had breakfast. Weather is loads better, so we're very excited for that. I'm just going to take the dog for a mooch around the campsite, and then I think we're going to get a taxi into Fez. I have a wasp attacking me. So yeah, this is the campsite. Ash is just getting Dave to do his business. What's happening over here? Have you got excited at the tractor? We then arranged a taxi to take us from the campsite into Fez. We actually added on a tour guide to this as well, as we'd never been into Fez before, and it has got over 9,000 alleyways with no GPS signal, so we figured that we'd get lost. The tour guide met us in Fez and took us around all the main kind of areas, sections, etc. that you would want to see within Fez. The first stop on our tour was to visit the Bu Inania Madrasa. This was founded in the middle of the 14th century. It's a feast for the eyes, with every inch of the courtyard filled with exquisite craftsmanship. This is also the only religious school in Fez that's got its own minaret. This is also a work of art and hailed as the finest in the city. The fountain in the courtyard continues to flow after more than 750 years. It really was a fantastic place to visit. Our tour guide took us through many of the alleyways throughout the tour, showing us all of the different products that were on sale within the Medina. These ranged from food items, leather goods, even copper pans. It was fantastic to see the sights and smell the smells.
So we're currently in Fez, and we're doing a guided tour, and he's brought us all the way around the city, and there's so much to take in. We've not really done any footage on for any filming. It's been very informative. We've learned a hell of a lot.
We've gone places we wouldn't have gone by ourselves.
Yeah, and like we wouldn't have been able to come around here and see half the things that we've seen. So the guided tour is definitely recommended.
Yeah.
We've paid 500 dirham, which is the equivalent to 50 euros. That's for the half-hour taxi ride in from the campsite, the 3 to 4 hour guided tour, and the taxi back to the campsite. And we are currently at the tanneries.
Hence the mint for the smell. So we've got some of the purchases that we made in Fez yesterday. So we finally got a map of Morocco, which will come in really handy for having a look at the roads and the tracks, etc. that we're planning to take. That was pretty good. We bought some argan oil. This has got lemongrass in it, so a bit like citronella, so should be good for keeping the mosquitoes away. He gave us a free soap. Not sure what fragrance etc that is, but chucked that in for free. And then I got a lovely pashmina, which I'm hoping will help me if we come across any sandstorms in the Sahara, or for keeping the sun off when needed. So yeah, we're pretty happy with our purchases. And I think as Ash mentioned yesterday, the guided tour that we had was absolutely fantastic. So we went to the madrasa, which is the first university. Had a look around there, which was absolutely stunning. And then our guide took us basically to all the different areas within the Medina, ranging from like the copper, the textiles, the spices, the food, etc. We did also get to sample some food, so we got to try 5 different varieties of goat's cheese, I think it was. And we got to try some of their local dessert treats, which are very sweet, but they were nice. Then we also got to try arbutus fruit, I think that's how we pronounce it, which was like a little round soft spiky berry. I enjoyed it, but Ash wasn't too keen. But the tour itself was really insightful, really interesting. The guide took us down some really cool tight little alleyways. He explained to us why the Medina is so tight and why it's there's no straight kind of alleyways, etc. And it was basically all about keeping the enemies and horses out if they were ever under attack. So yeah, we really enjoyed it, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We are just going to empty our waste, fill up with water, give her a bit of a clean down. We've seen a few people clean their vehicles here, so it must be allowed. Most campsites won't allow it. So yeah, we're going to give her a bit of a clean, because as you can see, she's grafted right now. And then we'll be on our way, heading further south. We've just set off to our next campsite. The weather's good, the truck's kind of clean. She could do a better wash, to be fair. But yeah, we're just coming out of the city now and we're on our way. I think it's saying 1 hour and 15, but we'll see what that translates into. And fingers crossed the weather carries on as it is. This is a good road. We're actually doing over 60 kilometers an hour, which we haven't managed to do that much to be fair so far. Oh, actually we're just about to hit 70 kilometers an hour. Feels like we're speeding. Stunning. Don't spread yourself neither, babe. We've just pulled into the campsite. It had a very nice entrance gate, like an archway, wasn't it, to get in. We spoke to the guy. We've asked to stay for 2 nights, 2 persons, without electricity. He hasn't took payment yet. We're not quite sure if it's pay when you leave or if he's going to come up and see us, but yeah, we're just going to go find our pitch now. Oh, there's dogs. We'll get set up. Oh, nice little restaurant. Some stunning views. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got a bit distracted there. You have broke a few little branches off the tree. I feel like we always wipe out trees and bushes. So yeah, so we're packed up now. It's pretty quiet here, so he's just let us park wherever we want. We've tried to tuck ourselves in. You could go further back if it weren't for trees. And bike rack, to be fair. So yeah. Here we are, let's get set up. Treating ourselves to the platform out on this campsite. I'm going to take the tie wraps off, the runners are still broke. It's a bit high, so hopefully this will help with the steps. They still look a bit high. We're gonna get set up and have some lunch. We've had some lunch, had a bit of a chill, been sat in the truck and kind of thought we need to come out and enjoy the sunshine. So Ash is just setting the chairs up now. Dave's panting his head off because he's been sat in the sun in the bedroom, so we brought him out. And I think I'm going to sit and read for a little bit and enjoy the sunshine. What are you doing, babe?
In your chair.
Oh, I meant after that. Are you getting your chair?
No.
No?
Laters.
Laters, taters. Davy Dog's got his bed out as well, and just sit and chill in. We can hear a lot of animals in the background, up in the mountain, hillside. Some dogs, some donkeys, but it doesn't bother us. I think Ash is planning to replace our tensioners, is that correct? Are you replacing the tensioners?
Yeah, I'm going to see if my mate Stevie boys come good with part numbers.
Yeah? Fingers crossed for you, Steve. Have you tried cleaning that casing thing as well?
Cleaning what?
That casing that you've just put back on?
No.
Just wondering if that could be causing your fault to come up.
What, in here?
Yeah.
No, that's just a drain, you know, for when if rain gets in.
We keep getting a fault come up telling us to change the air filter, which we have done, but it still keeps coming up, so we're not quite sure, are we?
I think it's going to need an airflow sensor.
An airflow sensor. I'll have to get your man Steve to get you a part number for it.
I've got part numbers on here.
Oh, why haven't you ordered one?
Because it stopped doing it for a while.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, it was just weather in summer, you know, we've been 40 odd degrees in altitude or something. But obviously it's doing it again, isn't it?
It is. Come on quite early today, didn't it?
Yep. So
Lovely
yeah,
jubbly.
look at getting one ordered.
That was a quick job.
Got straight, yeah.
2 jobs.
Well, yeah, but I've lost my star key up here somewhere.
Which way did it fall?
I didn't even know it had come out to end it.
Oh man.
Ratchet.
We've got cracking in the rubber. Not sure if it's picking that up. There we go. Yeah, so you're glad you replaced them then?
Well, yeah, obviously I've been
Preventative.
meaning to do them for a while, but yeah, there as well.
Yeah.
So they've obviously been on for some time. But they'll do as a spare.
As a absolute
As a backup.
backup.
Till we get home, and then I'll probably just order a couple of better ones.
What do you mean home? This is your beautiful home.
Back in UK where it's dead easy, just inconvenient just to order shit.
And Amazon works for free.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Right. Are we on clean up now?
Yeah, and just
It's getting busy.
fire engine up, try it.
We've had 3 arrive now, haven't we? Since we've been here. Yeah, so you just want to fire her up, give her a go, make sure everything's alright.
Yeah. And then I could do to get that. Get out of one of them idlers at some point, because it's that that's making the noise. It sounds like it's that the bearings dry, but I'll just put a bit of WD on it for now.
So do we need to ask your man Steve for product number for that?
Maybe.
We've had a lovely afternoon sat out in the sun, enjoying the warmth, and I'm now gonna go make some tea. We're having spag bol, I'm pretty excited. We got some mince from the supermarket the other day. We've not had it for ages, so looking forward to it. Bon appetit. Enjoy.